Hello science fans, let's talk about something that's in your pocket, on your desk, collecting dust in a drawer. I'm talking about electronics, smartphone, laptop, headphones, television. They connect us, entertain us, help us learn. But what happens when they break, or when we upgrade to the newest, shiniest model? They become electronic waste. E-waste. E-waste is any discarded electronic device. It's the fastest growing stream of trash on the planet. The problem is getting bigger every day. It's 2025, and our appetite for new gadgets is enormous. Companies release new phones every year with slightly better cameras or faster processors. We're encouraged to buy the next big thing. That rapid cycle creates mountains of e-waste, old charging cables, cracked phones, slow laptops, all add up. Globally, we're on track to generate over 82 million tons this year. Imagine a fleet of the world's largest cruise ships, all filled with junked electronics. In India, the situation is similarly serious. We're one of the top e-waste producers, generating millions of tons annually. Digital growth means discarded electronics are skyrocketing. It's a digital avalanche. Why does this matter? These devices aren't like banana peels or paper cups. They're complex objects, some materials valuable, some dangerous. Tossing them wastes gold and copper and unleashes toxins. This is about protecting the planet and every person on it. The science is clear. We must change how we think about electronics. Now, let's get into the nitty-gritty science of it all. What makes e-waste so hazardous? Your sleek modern smartphone is a miniature chemical plant. Inside its casing, you'll find a whole periodic table of elements. It contains lead. It has mercury. It also contains cadmium. It contains brominated flame retardants. When the device is working, these chemicals are safely contained. But once it's broken and discarded, the trouble begins. When e-waste is not disposed of properly, dumped in open landfills, or burned in informal scrapyards, rainwater seeps through piles of discarded electronics. The water dissolves heavy metals like lead and mercury, creating a toxic liquid called leachate. Leachate trickles into the soil, contaminating groundwater used for drinking or irrigating crops. Poisons enter our water supply and our food chain. Burning e-waste to extract metals like copper sets plastic casings and circuit boards on fire, releasing toxic dioxins and furans, some of the most carcinogenic substances known. They can travel for miles on the wind and settle on fields, rivers, and homes, triggering respiratory problems and serious health conditions. It's a chemical nightmare that affects not just the workers, but entire communities. Contaminated soil can no longer grow healthy crops. Polluted rivers kill fish and aquatic life. Burning e-waste contributes to smog and acid rain. By mishandling our gadgets, we poison the air we breathe, the water we drink, and the soil that grows our food. It's a chain reaction that starts in a landfill but affects the health of the entire planet. The science is undeniable. Our electronic trash is turning into environmental poison. Let's bring this issue closer to home. Think about a university campus, a place buzzing with technology. Every student has a laptop, a smartphone, and headphones. The computer labs are filled with desktops. The administrative offices have printers and scanners. Now, ask yourself, where does all that technology go when it's replaced? Many universities are major producers of e-waste. An old computer from a dorm room or a broken printer from the library, if mishandled, adds to health risks. These hazards aren't far off. They're tied to our daily lives. The health consequences are proven. Lead is a powerful neurotoxin. Low exposure can cause permanent brain damage in children, leading to lower IQ, learning disabilities, and behavioral problems. In adults, lead harms the kidneys and nervous system. Mercury, another e-waste metal, damages the brain, kidneys, and lungs. These are silent poisons that accumulate over time. For communities near informal recycling sites, risks are daily. People inhale lead dust, get mercury on their skin, and farm in contaminated soil, or drink cadmium-polluted water. This public health crisis hits vulnerable populations hardest, and toxins ignore boundaries, traveling by rivers and wind over farms and cities. Even if you live far away, impacts reach you through food and water. The choices we make on a campus in Phagwara ripple for miles. So the problem is big. The science is a little scary, but we can do something about it. We don't have to be passive bystanders. The first step is a mindset shift. Think RRR, reduce, reuse, recycle. Before you buy a new phone, ask if you really need it. Can your current one be repaired? Reducing consumption shrinks the mountain of e-waste. If you upgrade, see if someone else can reuse your device. At end of life, recycle properly. Look for certified e-waste recyclers that follow strict environmental and safety standards and recover valuable materials. Many cities have official collection centers. Electronics brands offer take-back programs. You can often find e-waste bins in public places and electronics stores, and on university campuses. A few extra minutes to use the right bin makes a world of difference. Make this a campus mission. Start an e-waste drive, design posters and social posts, and map bin locations. Talk to administration about campus-wide e-waste policy. Protecting ourselves is a shared responsibility, consumers, companies, and governments. But it starts with you. Every repair, every certified drop-off, every friend you educate is a win. The challenge is great, but our power to create change is greater. So let's get started. Let's change the world.